Hey, hi. This is the interview experience at ConsultAdd. So, first of all, my resume got shortlisted, and after that, I got a mail from the HR that at this time my interview is going to happen, and they just mail me the location and all that stuff. And after that, within 1 to 2 days, I got one more mail saying that they have changed their interview process and they have added the first as a group discussion, which is elimination round. So we got there at the company side, and then they started taking the GD. They almost took 12 students for the one group discussion. And after that, the topic was very weird for the GD. The topic given us was yeah, I think we have to uh, find decide that whether the cloud-based technologies need the backend developer or not. So this is a topic, and they allow us to use the smartphones to get to know about the topic. So actually, for me, this is a completely new topic. I don't know what to say in the about this topic. So I just did the chat GPT and further optimize it until I get familiar with that topic. And they just give us 1 minute to do research about that topic. So after that done, they started taking the JD. So the first person says that it only applicable in case of the Java development. So the second number was mine, and I explained in proper detail way. Once that carried out, everyone explained their GD topic, but some of the three people they are disagree with my opinion, so they speak whatever they wanted, and after that I tell them they misunderstood my opinion, and this way I recorrected them. But actually the person who is taking our GD, he has some conditions. Like first one is before the starting he tell all of us that no one is going to interrupt when someone is speaking, and if someone want to talk, then he will raise his hand, then only the further part is carried out, otherwise he is going to eliminate the people. So this is how the GD happened, and everyone got the fair opportunity to speak. So like they after the GD, the within just a 5 to 10 minutes we got our results, and out of 12 students only 2 got selected, and one of them is me. And after that they told us that we have the next technical round, but actually in our mail we get that there are the almost two technical rounds are going to happen, and after that HR will be. But in this case due to the large amount of students, they just eliminate those rounds, and they just took the uh, technical interview. And actually my GD was done at just 10 o'clock, sorry, it's 12 o'clock, and my interview will schedule at almost 5 o'clock. So till that time period we just prepared, did revision, and based on the other people's we ask that what kind of questions the interview is going to ask to people. Then we I got to know that the questions were pretty easy. They just asked to write a SQL query. Along with that, they just ask the different types of joints and what's the difference between the unique and primary key. Along with that, they also ask some people that what is the insertion sort, selection sort. Along with that, they also ask the easiest question like what is recursion, what is dynamic programming, what is tree graph. These kind of basic questions, but people are not able to answer these questions. So and yeah, they also ask the questions about the networking and the OS to some people. So once my interview is scheduled, first of all the interview told me to introduce myself, then I just did. And after that they he asked about the basic about the OOP, what is OOP and why should we use, like inheritance, polymorphism, its types. Along with that, he also asked me like what is the reason why we write the public static void main. So, and what's the use of the static keyword in the like written code. So those were very easy questions. Answered all of them. And then after that, he asked that what will happen if we write the final keyword instead of that static in the main function. So like I'm not familiar with the final keyword and the whatever its functionality. So I just said that I'm not familiar, but I know the like finally and finalize. So like he asked me what is finally, what is finalize, what is try catch block, and also give me one interesting scenario based question like what will happen if there is a try catch block and IO exception is written first and then uh, the other exceptions are written, then which will be the run first. So like yeah, I also answered that question. It was also like I did read this question and its solution, so I know its all answer. So once that done, like he even not read my resume, he just asked the standard questions. After that he moved on the SQL queries, and on the sheet the table is already drawn and I just have to give the answer. So the query was like there are the two tables given and I have want to return that the the students have taken the admission multiple times, uh, and that admission date is stored in that database. So I just have to tell that what is the first date when the student took admission. So like first of all, I answered that question by, first of all, I don't know what to answer, so I just come up with the I brute force approach. So it will be like I will use the distinct keyword, and once by first of all sort and then use the distinct keyword. Once I get the like first value, then the remaining values are get ignored. But I know it's not the proper answer, so I come up with the second approach uh, to solve this. First of all, I did the group of those students name with their admission timing, and based on that I will just use the aggregate function on the date. And so with this I just got the unique date. So yeah, I solved this question, and next question was like DSA based question. It's not DSA based, it's just a normal coding question, but I don't think the interviewer was good at technical stuff, because he just asked me to solve the question, and the question was there are the two players. Two players play at a time, and the third player is always spectator. If player one and player two is playing, third one is spectator. If player two and player three is playing, then first one is spectator. But the condition is like in a row wise. At a time, the one player cannot play more than three times, so he can play only two times. And when I asked about the age condition, then he just told me that okay, so if the answer is 5, and then this be the result. So result will be in the true and false. So he didn't explain the question much more. Only that question he explained me, and he haven't even explained me the age condition. So to solve this question, first of all, I said that I will take the array list, and which contains the set of three players in multiple manner. So with this, I will insert it into the array list, and every time the each player's count will be maintained. And if that count if single player's counts get greater than the three, then in that case, I will return the false, and then otherwise true. So this is the first approach, but he told me that the question is if the value, the input value is integer 5, then output will be false. I don't get it like how it's happening. So second approach, I just tell that I will just read the mod, and if it's a multiple of 3, then it will be true or false. So, but he still said that what will be the output if the input is this. Then he said this outputs will true or false, something he told me. But when I said that what will be the output if the input is 10, then in that scenario, he told me like I just have these two edge conditions, so I don't know much more about the questions. So like interview was pretty. I mean, my interview got pretty good, but it's just the interviewer is I think not familiar with the DSA questions, and he just did not explain me the proper edge conditions and all that stuff. So like at last, he told me that it's done from my side. If you have any question, then ask me. Then my question was like, what do you think that based on my interviewer, in which field should I need to improvement? Then he just told me that from my side, everything is fine, so there is no need. And like after the interviewer, we have to go on the another room, and there we will get our result. And in that room, the person or the HR just told me that I did not got shortlisted for the like company. Like I didn't get it. What's happening? Like my on the from the behalf of my side, it's everything good. So this is how the interviews was gone.